It's Bible story time! Today we'll talk about Daniel and his friends. In this story, Daniel's friends are named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They are also faithful servants of God, just like Daniel. During the time when King Nebuchadnezzar was ruling, he made a huge statue and commanded everyone to bow down and worship it. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego knew that they should only worship the one true God. So they refused to bow down to the statue. This made the king furious, and he threatened them to throw them into the blazing hot furnace if they didn't obey his command. But the three friends stood firm in their faith and told the king that they would not worship any other god except their own. The king ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, and had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego tied up and thrown into the flames. However, something incredible happened. The king looked into the furnace and saw not just 3 friends, but also a 4th person walking around them. It was an angel sent by God to protect them. The king was amazed and called the 3 friends to come out of the furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, come out of the furnace! They were completely unharmed. Not even a hair on them was singed. This was a miracle showed by the king and everyone present, that God showed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that God is true. The king praised their God and declared that anyone who spoke against their God would be punished. He also promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to the higher positions in his kingdom. The story teaches us about the importance of staying true to our faith, even in difficult situations. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's unwavering trust in God saved them from harm and showed the power of their faith. The moral lesson of the story is that we should always remain steadfast in our faith and trust in God. Even in the face of adversity, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's unwavering devotion to their God serves as an example for us to stand up for what we believe in, even when it's difficult or goes against popular opinion. This story teaches us the importance of staying true to our beliefs, even when faced in pressure or threats. It shows us that God is with us in our trials and will protect us when we remain faithful to Him. In the Bible, idols refer to objects or images that people worship instead of the one true God. The Bible strongly condemns the worship of idols and emphasizes the importance of worshiping God. One of the 10 commandments given by Moses is, "You shall not have any other gods before me." Exodus 20 verse 3. This commandment reminds us to prioritize our devotion to God and not put anything or anyone above Him. Idols can take many forms, such as statues, money, fame, or even our own desires. and our ambitions. When we place our trust and worship in these things, we are essentially replacing God with something that is temporarily and ultimately unsatisfying. The Bible teaches us that God is the only source of love, peace, and fulfillment. He is the one who created us and knows what is best for us. Therefore, we are called to worship and serve Him alone. By turning away from idols and focusing on our hearts and minds to God, we can experience a deeper relationship with Him and find true joy and purpose in life. The story of Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, is a great lesson about not worshiping statues or even idols. Even though everyone else was bowing down to the statue, these three friends stood up firm to their fate. Their trust in God was so strong that they said, "If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it. But even if He does not, we want you to know, Your Majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold that you have set up." Their faith and courage amazed everyone, including the king. And then, the end, God protected them. When they were thrown into the furnace, they were not harmed at all. A powerful demonstration of God's faithfulness and importance of worshiping Him alone. So the lesson from this story is that we should never worship idols or put anything above our love and devotion to God. He deserves our worship, praise. He is the one true God. Children, I hope you remember this story, and I hope you learn. LJ signing off. God bless you.